Genesis 15 is one of the most profound and intimate moments in all of Scripture, the moment when God confirms his covenant with Abram. After the victories of Genesis 14, Abram finds himself reflecting not on his triumphs, but on his future. He has wealth, honor, and God's favor, yet still no child. In a quiet vision, the Lord speaks to him, saying, "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your very great reward." Genesis 15:1. But Abram, honest and human, asks, "What can you give me, since I remain childless?" His heart longs for the one thing that seems impossible, an heir. God answers by leading Abram outside under the night sky. "Look up at the heavens and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. So shall your offspring be." Genesis 15:5. Under that vast sky, Abram believes, and in that moment, Scripture says, God credited it to him as righteousness. This single verse becomes a cornerstone of biblical faith, righteousness not earned by works, but received through trust in God's promise. To seal this divine promise, God instructs Abram to prepare a covenant ceremony, an ancient practice, where two parties would walk between divided animals to signify binding agreement. Yet in this vision, Abram does not walk through. Instead, a blazing torch and smoking firepot, symbols of God's presence, pass through the pieces alone. Genesis 15:17. God binds himself to the promise unconditionally. Abram's descendants will inherit the land, not because of Abram's perfection, but because of God's faithfulness. This chapter reveals the heart of grace long before the cross, God making a one-sided covenant based on his own character, not human performance. Abram's faith became the model for all who would one day believe. His story reminds us that when God makes a promise, he himself ensures its fulfillment.